Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, fellow patriots, and everyone that is joining the Citizens Show from all parts of Nigeria. I can see a comment already from Blessing Ogungbemi, Osun State. Here we come. And indeed, you are a Nigerian. You've been very consistent in our program, and we actually appreciate your being here with us at every point in time. And today, we're going to that state called Osun State. Osun is also a very fantastic state in Nigeria. We've been to different states. Last week we were at Ondo State, and today we're in Osun State. We'll be covering the remaining old states. We're going to Ogun in the next by next week as well. So it's been a fantastic experience so far. I'm not going to the basic things we need to know about Osun State in case you never knew. And you know that is the state to my, do you call it alma mater now? Great Ife. Great. So I hail if you're from Ife. Tourist attractions in Ile-Ife. Fantastic places where you can visit. Osun is a fantastic place. The modern Osun State was created in 1991 from part of the old Oyo State. And the state, as you all know, it was derived from River Osun. This is a venerated natural spring that is a manifestation of the Yoruba goddess of the same name, according to history. The 1991 census put the population of the state at about 2.2 million. The state is made up of 30 local governments, and it has a considerable number of highly urbanized settlements, some of which are Osogbo, Ile-Ife, Ilesha, Ikirun, Iwo, Ede, Ila-Orogun, and Ikire. And those of you that have heard of Dodo Ikire, it's also from Osun State. We also have places like Ipetu Modu, Ejigbo, Ilobu, Gbongan, Okuku, Ifa Osun, Inisa, Ijebu, Jesha. Mentioning that that's the beautiful place where my mother-in-law happens to be from. Ijebu combined with Ijesha. That's what we say. And then we have Ipetu, Ijesha, and so on and so forth. Osun State has so many beautiful different local governments under it that actually has brought the states to different limelight in one area or the other. By the west is Oyo State, Ondo and Ekiti states in the east, Kwara State in the north, and Ogun in the south. Those are the neighboring states around Osun State. The state runs an agrarian economy, and majority of the populace are into farming. We have the sub-ethnic groups, like you might have noticed all the states of Nigeria that we've been to. We always have not just one particular tribe or ethnicity. So in Osun State, it's not the same. It's the same as well. Let me say that we have sub-ethnic groups. You know, all of us in Osun State are Yoruba, but we have Ife, Ijesha, Oyo, Ibolu, Ibomina of the Yoruba people. There are also people from other parts of Nigeria. Yoruba and English are the official languages, and people of the state practice Islam, Christianity, and traditional faith. And if I may mention, if we're talking about Ife, we're talking about Osun State, you have to talk about Ile-Ife. And for everyone who knows the history of Yoruba, Ile-Ife is fantastic. Do I tell you the story of how Oduduwa came down and then had to spread sand all over from there to the whole of the earth? So it is believed that land came back into existence from Ife, which is the meaning of the name Ile-Ife. Ife means expand with sand and all that. And sometimes I think that ties with the biblical story of Noah. Man, no, let's go there. But like I want to tell you, Osun State is a fantastic place. Before we go on to the tourist attraction center in Osun and places where you can visit anytime you're in Nigeria, or if you're already a Nigerian, you're in Nigeria, places you can visit and go to Osun State, you need to have the culture of holiday away from your usual environment. And you don't have to get a visa. You don't have to go and queue at one embassy or the other. Just get into your bus, get into your plane, get into your car, and visit states all around different places in Nigeria, including Osun states that we're going to view in a place. So we can see the picture as it really is. I'm going to be showing you a 1-minute video put together by Project One People. Fantastic video it is. Okay, so let me share my screen with you, and you can see the 1 or 2 minutes video put together by our people. Enjoy it. Fantastic. I'm sure you've seen traditional, proper Yoruba setting when you're looking at that video. Like I said, Osun State is beautiful. And so if you ever have the opportunity of visiting, we have different tourist centers that will show you the art of the Yoruba belief and tradition. So if you go to the Oni of Ife's palace, this serves as both the residence and the court of the traditional ruler of Ife, the birthplace of the Yoruba Omiyo staff is located in that place. If you ever heard of Power, I won't tell you all the stories, but fantastic places. This is an erected long staff located along Ondo Ife Road, and it was a king staff and a symbol of his royalty when he was in existence. We also have the Osun Osogbo Sacred Grove. A lot of people go there to pray. It's a sacred forest as well. And it's adjoined the edges of most Yoruba city before extensive urbanization. We have the Agbomirego Temple. That's also in Ife. We have the Zoological Garden, Obafemi Awolowo University Campus, Ile-Ife. We have the Olorogbo Temple. We have the Igbo Local Shrine. We have the Odudua Shrine and Grove. We have the Iginla Mysterious Tree. We have Natural History Museum. We have Ibodi Forest Reserves. This is basically for monkeys. We have Ogedengbe Cenote. You don't want to miss that. We have I'm not giving you the full details about these places, but you need to visit. The status of Owa Obokun is also in Osun State. Ereja Square, Ilesha. Olumirin Waterfall, that's Erinjesha. If you've ever been to Erinjesha, that's a fantastic, beautiful waterfall. You have to go climbing about 7 different levels before you get to the village. And from that village, you can just walk some few minutes and you'll be in another town in Ekiti State. So fantastic place to visit. When you talk about festivals as well, this is fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And without forgetting as well, there's a National Museum at Ife. This is one of the significant landmarks in Ife. It is located beside the Oni of Ife Palace, and it contains relics of the past and the recent. It features some archaeological excavations, regalia, ancient remains, and pictures of some of the Nigerian Isi. Oni of Ife Palace was built notably at the center of Yoruba history and culture, and there are a whole lot of mythical objects and spots of historical significance. I said I'm also going to mention some of the festivals you might want to attend if you really want to see the culture in action. That's where a festival is important. We have the Osun Osogbo Festival. This is a traditional celebration that is thought to be about 600 years old. Fantastic. Where a lot of people make sacrifices to the Osun River goddess. So if you really want to experience an African festival, you should attend that. We also have the Egungun Festival. This takes place in May every year and lasts for 7 days. And on the final day of the festival, all of the masquerades meet at the Ojaoba, called the King's Market, to entertain the people. We have the Aragbiji, owner of Iragbiji and his chiefs. They arrive at Ojaoba from 5 p.m. to receive them and perform the traditional blessings. We also have the Olojo Festival. This is a cultural festival in the calendar of the Ile-Ife, Osun State. It's a celebration of the remembrance of Ogun, the god of iron. This is believed to be the first son of Odudua, the progenitor of the Yoruba people. Man, you don't want to miss this kind of festival. And have you heard of Ifa, the Ifa Festival? This is an annual 7-day event which ends on the first Saturday of June. Ifa is also known as Orunmila and is an oracle of divinity and one of the principal deities of the Yoruba people. The first day of the festival involves various rituals, including Ijawo Ifa Oni. This is the plucking of leaves for Oni's oracle. We have the Arisun Idano Afin, a vigil at the palace that involves cooking. Why the second day is B-Boy Faoni making a sacrifice for Oni's oracle. The third and fourth day are dedicated to the performance of rituals by Awo Olojumeri Dilogu, which is called a court with 16 faces. You really, really want to participate in a festival like this. It's to change, if what you've known is the Christian way, or if what you've known is the Islamic way, you also want to experience proper traditional African culture by visiting Ife and attending any of the festivals. Fantastic, fantastic things. I've talked about the Egungun Festival, Olojo Festival as well. And last but not the least, what I always love to talk about every state of Nigeria. If you've been following, you would know it is called the mineral and natural resources in this state. Now, I told you how the people of Osun State are more of agrarian and into farming. I need to also mention that we have a lot of gold mines as well in Ife. We have TAC, we have FESPA, we have cassiterite, we have columbite, we have granite, we have mica, we have iron ore, we have kaolin, we have aquamarine, and we have Tourmaline. Do you understand? So every single state in Nigeria, irrespective of what majority of the people residing in the states do, have natural resources. There is enough and enough to take care of the states. So I can see this coming from Aramide. This is great, boss. Thank you so much for joining us on this show. And just before leaving, I want to send out a message from the National Orientation Agency, Osun State Director. He sent his regard, especially the immediate past state director. He just retired, and Project One is extending their own heartfelt appreciation for the time well spent trying to give the correct orientation to Nigerians in Osun State. And in his replacement is Mr. Rocco. He also sent his own greetings to all of you from Osun State, and he's encouraging us to be patriotic, to believe in one Nigeria and build this nation, because this is where we are first-class citizens. Do not forget that. And until next week, when we go again on Project One Show, I'm wishing you a lovely weekend. And do not forget to enjoy the rest of your weekend. We still have some hours before this week is over. Go ahead, face the new week with a lot of reawakened passion. And I'll be playing you the Project One music today. I'll just be reminding you about what Read It and Learn is all about in the next 1 minute. And then this show will be coming to an end. Thank you so much, Blessing, for joining me.
Arise, O compatriot.
Good weekend, everybody.
Arise, O compatriot. Nigeria's call obey.
Basically, what we do at Project One, we're trying to encourage Nigerians to be proud of who they are, where they're from. And I always say it, what we do at Project One is not limited to Nigerians in Nigeria. It's all about Nigerians all over the world. I love the national anthem. They told us that we were the leaders of tomorrow. Well, then maybe that was a lie. But at my age, I'm willing to tell children like